Okay, I was scalping this a little bit earlier. Probably done like 10 trades today and like won like 8 of them. So I was thinking let's do a little bit more scalping and just kind of see how it goes and kind of record it a little bit too. As you can see, like we're doing really like nothing burger size here, 75 units, and our maximum 75 units per lot. Maximum limit is 3 lots. I have not even done 2 lots because I'm also trying to like not really add to losers because the moves on this instrument are particularly violent right now, and we're only trading the 1 minute. So mostly we're like trying to buy bottoms of bars, sell tops of bars, kinds of thing. So I would say right now it's looking like we kind of do want to go up higher. So I'm probably willing to buy like here. If we get a little bit lower, if this bar turns red a little bit, I'll buy. Yeah, I should have bought already. Okay, that's probably a good entry. And then we're going to try and sell like, I don't know, 9.3. Like pretty much towards the top of this bar. I'd be willing to buy a little bit if it dips down a little bit more, but I probably have to cut underneath this at 8.9. The high of this bar was 92.55. Let's see. We need to go straight directly there. Go straight to go. I'm just going to take whatever profit I can get here if possible because I'm not quite certain about this bar here. It's looking like we want to just go down lower. So come on, come on. We almost hit it. I mean, I guess we did hit it, but not quite. Whatever. Okay, we're out. That was quick. I'm not really sure what our numbers were. 105 to 135, which is like weirdly enough, it's actually kind of like a pretty good profit here. Like, let's see, 105. Yeah, see, to 135, it's like 0.3% profit. So I don't really give a f as long as I get the the fills and pay my fees or whatever. I'm not tripping. So this is looking like it now for real wants to go up higher. So now we can buy above this bar, 92.7, 927, let's say. We'll buy if we touch that. If I see 92.7, we'll buy that. Nice. And now we'll sell 93.7. I don't know. I'll buy more, a little bit lower. I'd be willing to buy like 909. Do you see how it's like really hard to trade this when, what's it called? It's hard to trade like this when you have to type in the numbers all the time. Like, I do not like that. I'm not a fan of that. 9.23. Like, this should be going up. Honestly, like, I think this should be probably going up to 9.4s even. But we will be just chill about it. I mean, like, it's pretty, yeah, we can do like, the only thing I don't like about 9.38 is it's above this bar. I'd kind of like prefer to keep it. I think there's just a higher probability underneath this bar. So we'll bring it back to 9.33. We can move this down. Oh, oops. So the next one we'll sell at 9.22. Oh, nice. Just sell that straight up. Oh, it didn't fill. Oops. See, it's like hard to move all this stuff. So, okay. I'll hold this down here just in case it's not going to work out. We'll put it right there just so that we can be in and be out and be ready for the next trade. Like, it's really just that simple. You don't have to do a whole lot here. I believe the next trade is still to go higher, so I'm happy to move it right now because we have a really good entry and we can close like if we break underneath this. We actually got bought basically the low. It's really nice. I think this is a buy above 9.3, so let's see if we can get above 9.3 here. I kind of would be willing to buy 9.22 again. I'll buy 91.55 if I can get that. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get it, unless we're gonna be wrong, that is. Now this is the first swing trade I've done. By swing trade, I mean position that I've held for longer than, what's it called? Like one candle. Okay, there's one. And then 9.3, let's try that as well for the other 75. I don't really know how that happened there. In fact, I'm just gonna get out however I can. Not quite break even, but break even-ish. Because I think this is, if we break down, it's not gonna be great. If we keep pushing lower, yeah, this is looking like we're gonna just give away all this profit here. Yeah. We need to cut this. This looks like we need to, what's it called here, honestly? I don't mind. I don't mind taking this L. We'll take this L here. We still collect some cash, a little bit of cash. Now it's looking a little bit better. Under 9 we'll cut, I guess. I mean, technically it's supposed to be under 8.9, so we won't cut just yet. I'm considering buying more right now. But I don't think that's the right decision. I think that's probably a very poor decision to buy more. Especially because this 3-minute chart is like, this doesn't look like the type of thing that is going to keep going higher. It looks like we're going down. So I'm just going to cut this like this. Come on, go up. Yeah, if I see this go a little bit higher, this is nice. 9.135. Oh, my fault. I was trying to make this accessible here. Good. Okay. So that's another bit of a win. Like, it really doesn't matter because, like, we're just chipping slowly and steadily, chipping, but, like, we're not losing money, so doesn't it still count? I get that these trades are, like, $6 trades, $7 trades, but this is just a good little exercise to kind of keep yourself sharp a little bit before we really get into the trading day. Like, I'm trying to keep an eye on BTC. Obviously, that's where the real money is going to be at, and yeah, see, this is kind of what we were thinking about anyway, like earlier. But I'm just not the biggest fan of sitting in these, like, when the whole bar is like 4% bar. Like, what's the point of sitting in the whole trade the entire time? Above this is a buy. 9.5 is a buy. Is the next buy, I think, yeah. Well, we have this 15-minute closing in 1 minute and 35 seconds, so I don't think I'm going to just do like that, but I do think it's probably reasonably safe to buy towards the low of this, like 9.24. Yeah, you could probably buy and sell at 9.3 something. Yeah, still possible, I would think. This is actually looking like we are going to go open straight up, rip straight up off the open. And if we break below, it's kind of fine. Put it at 9.42. If we just, I'll cut under 9.2, but if we just push up here, like, that would be awesome. Yeah, see, like this kind of thing. I'll bring it up here. Yeah, look at this. We're gonna get a good close, I think. In fact, I think we could probably even move this up higher, but that's okay. We won't do that for now. Okay, maybe not. Ugh. Our price is 9.217, so I'm just getting out break even here if I can. Let's see if we can. I think, like, honestly, I wasn't really expecting it to go up off of this. That was a little bit delusional on my part, to be honest. Like, we need to really hold this level. We need to go above 91.25 before we go underneath this 9,000. Under 9. I'll just cut under 9, I'd say. let's just cut here. Oof, this is a big loss, unfortunately, because we have such a larger position size. But yeah, I think we do have to cut this. If we see it under 9 again, I'll cut. If we somehow turn this candle green, I'll buy. You know how I said I'd cut under 9 and I haven't cut yet? Yeah, see, this is stupid. This is very stupid decision making, very stupid trading. We're losing basically all of our profit for the last few trades and then some. Yeah, we need to cut now. We need to cut. Duh, bruh, why are you not cut yet? Yeah, we're not cutting. Do you see how stupid I am trading? We need to cut. How many times I'm going to tell you? We should have been shorting all of this, you know that? That's why I don't like to be in these trades for too long. And honestly, I think I'm going to be done doing the larger sizings because it just doesn't make any sense to do that. Absolutely cutting. I see 8.7 something and I'm cutting immediately. I'm done playing this game, bro. Yeah, horrible, horrible decision making. Just horrible trading. Just disgusting, filthy trading. Just absolutely filthy, filthy, horrendous trading. Look at this. Horrible trading. Horrible, horrible, horrible trading. That was just horrible. That was just insane. Absolutely insane. That's okay. We'll get it back. I mean, we've made way more than what we lost this morning. But unfortunately, yeah, this is not really the way to be trading. I don't support this style of trading. Let's get a, like, when you see this, like, we knew that this was happening. We knew we weren't going higher than this, like, off of this. I see that I see it on my other screen here, you know, like, we don't have it here. But that's, like, something that you'll lose the plot of when you're kind of trading these, like, this is clearly a potential bear flag, and then when you break down below it, it's like, you just have to be done there. I guess we did cut underneath this bar, but, yeah. Could have definitely cut way sooner. So now we're just going to be patient for a second. Let's see if we're getting like a reversal here. I'm not sure what type of momentum we're getting. Might still be momentum to the downside. Probably can short under this 8.5. Just because it's a low here and it's lower than this close. Excuse me. Yeah, this looks like, oh, this is looking like a nice strong buyback here. I think you can probably still short towards the high of this bar though. It's hard to when you're on the 1 minute chart, like things happen faster than I can say them. I think them quickly enough, but I can't say them quickly enough. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of dumb in that regard. You can buy low here. You can buy 8.7 and then sell like 8.5. Oops, I missed that. I wasn't looking. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, now if we break above 8.765, it's a buy, 100% buy. And then if we keep selling off, then you know what it is. If we close this bar soon, we sell underneath it 100%, and like we'll close under 8.45. Yeah, this is a sell. Yeah, see? Unfortunately, you got to be quick on that draw though. Let's see what happens here. Immediate sell off or not. Under 8.4 we'll sell. We'll become a seller for sure. Too low, bro. Way too low. I don't even know what my price is. I just want to. See? Just click the button, dude. Don't even check the price. Just say, I didn't like my entry. I'm out. A little bit lower. Okay. I don't like this. I do not like trading like this. It's really weird. It's really uncomfortable. I don't really know how I'm supposed to trade. Like, I don't know my prices. I don't know my levels. Like, this is why I don't really market execute. And certainly on a market that's moving this freaking fast, I don't like to market execute. But this is, again, a short. I just feel less comfortable with this one because this prior bar is so big. But yeah. No, it's as me. I ain't gonna front. Hey, back outside, boys. On the. Yeah, we're going down, unfortunately. Without us, yeah. As you can see, this bar is going to be even bigger, possibly than the last bar. At least it's see 2% already. It would have been. That's okay. Mm-hmm. See, bar's even bigger than this one, bro. We're nice. We are nice. But yeah, you have to be moving quick. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We can just buy this anywhere now at this point. You'll make money here, almost certainly. See? Really quick, really simple. I mean, it's like $4, whatever. It's good. It's money. It's money in your pocket. Like, just make good decisions. You saw that big spike there, so just buy low. Buy lower on the spike and sell higher on the spike. Like I said, we're doing mostly inside bar trading. Like, if we had gotten this, if we had stayed in a short, if we had gotten in a short like here and stayed in it, we would have probably tried to like somewhere like you're expecting somewhat of a measured move from this. It's actually a measured move from even like this and this to here. You're expecting some sort of measured move-ish, so I'd probably have like put an order like somewhere around here. And certainly once we broke under it, I'm closing. This is really interesting. It's hard to say whether this is a short or a buy. It feels like it's more reasonable that you can short here because your stop is very close by. Your stop is basically 8.26, but that means your probability is going to be much lower to get a good profit. And I would say the profit that you want is probably around here, yeah, 7.92, 7.94 at the very least. Like, you probably can expect us to get about halfway down this bar, but once we get about halfway down this bar, this becomes a buy for sure, right? So like 7.85, 7.8, 7.7, I'd buy that. We're really having a tough time to break higher, but it's like that type of grinding that you see is like this is very good for the bulls. It's very bad for the sellers. So yeah, you see this push up higher and higher and higher. This is, I guess, a buy above 8.5, but like really it's just a buy underneath this bar. If you can buy underneath this bar, I think that's probably the wave. Somewhat underneath this bar, yeah. And then we'll sell like 8.19, sure. If we can get the fill, but it didn't happen to work out quite yet. When it starts spending this much time up, we can move our order a little bit lower. Because it's spending a lot of time towards the middle of this bar, but it's still heavy overlap with this bar and this bar and obviously this bar and obviously this bar. So this is kind of like potentially towards the high end of a trading range. So like it doesn't make as much sense to be buying so high. So we can like move our orders down a little bit because if we do pull off this red candle, it's likely to go a little bit lower than just, there are going to be some people possibly selling underneath this out of panic. Not really too many traders. It still makes more sense to be buying underneath these bars. But yeah, like when you see like this type of situation, like I definitely think I could get a fill like this low, 7.905, like just on a quick little spike down, and then maybe it spikes right back up to 8.1, and you get a good trade there. Other than that, I'm not really interested in trading these areas right now because there's just too big of a vacuum region down here. Just makes a lot of sense that like we just come down. So I'm gonna drop it even again from 7.905 to 7.7. Not quite yet willing to market buy. So we're filling those buys underneath this bar, like I said. Would be a good place to buy. We're being a little bit greedy, which is fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a little bit greedy, especially when you see a close like this. Like it seems very reasonable that we might just actually get. In fact, I'm willing to just cancel this and just wait out and see what happens here, because above this 8.06, I can probably become a buyer. There, our 7.905 would have gotten filled, and here we are having an opportunity again to close for at least a 10 cents or whatever it is. I don't know what these things are doing, to be honest with you. Bitcoin is at 15.9 now. I'm still waiting for an entry. I'm still trying to get an entry into Bitcoin. Unfortunately, I missed the last good entry, so we're just kind of fucking around, keeping our mind sharp as we can anyway. Let's take a look real quick at the 3-minute. 3-minute looks absolutely like a sell signal, like under 8. Like you should try and sell 8 and then buy a little bit lower, so we're going to keep that in mind. Obviously the 5-minute is not looking particularly strong either, so I guess if we get above this 8.0, like if we get 8.08, you can buy that, but really this is telling us we probably should be selling. And now we've taken a high here, so if we close down near the low, like I'm selling under 7.835, yeah, this is an outside down bar, so like you should just sell this at this point. Oh, oops, I was missing the numbers there. Trying to be greedy and get a better sell price, but like this is a very clear cut bar telling you what the frick you need to do here. So we would have filled our 7.835, and now we're going down towards the low. I think we will break below this low, to be honest with you, on the very next bar. Let's see if we can get a fill here. Nice. See that? Do you see the shit that we're doing, bro? Oh, I mean, is it meaningful when Bitcoin just went from 15.9 to 15.7? Like, could have made a lot more money. Like, obviously, we're not making money here, right? Like, we're just keeping the scales sharp. There's no real money here. The real money is in Bitcoin, obviously, which has like dropped $1,000 in literally like 40 minutes. And I've missed all of that just because I don't feel comfortable to trade that price action there. That's okay, I guess. Sometimes that's how it is, but like at least it's good to keep the mind sharp, still be trading a little bit. We're scalping a little bit. I don't know how many trades we've taken in this video. I don't know how many we've lost. I don't know how many we've won, but it's been about 25 minutes, and I want to say we've taken at least 4 or 5 trades at this point. And we've kind of talked about a few more that like probably should have happened, probably we could have taken, but we didn't take. But that's okay. So now we're watching this. If we break above this like 8, if we break above this 8.08 again, I would say that's probably a telltale signal that we're probably looking to go up a little bit. Yeah, if I can get a lower price here, like a greedy entry here. Oh, yeah, it ain't happening enough. Let's see if we can get a greedy entry. Yeah, see, I don't like this. I didn't like that quote-unquote greedy entry because I don't consider it to be particularly a greedy entry. Oops. Okay, we just got completely, absolutely break even. That's okay. This is where we need to start being careful. Don't be taking any trades right now. Like this is like a 2-bar effectively trading range. Like could be a potential channel that's forming over here. Or it could be like a sideways range over here. Like any of these things are possible. Anything is possible through God, as they say. So looking like we're potentially pushing up. You can probably buy this and like hold with a stop right here, but it's pretty tight. It is quite tight. I'd rather wait to see this like form a nice inside strong bull bar and then buy above that and like look to get a thing higher. Like if we closed right here right now, I would be happy to buy above this bar. So on that 30-second bar, we're probably buying above that. Oh, we haven't even hit the 30-second yet. Okay, so this is a good buy now. I would say at this point is a pretty decent buy. If I can get nice 8.15. Since this bar hasn't closed yet, we're technically a little bit early, but yeah, under 7.8, we're just gonna straight cut. It was a little bit greedy. It was a little bit early. It was a little bit aggressive. Nice. Easy. Another easy trade. And this is looking pretty good. Like if we close this up here, I'll probably buy above, but this is possibly like, this is inside, which is not a great look, but it just is strong enough that like, maybe we don't quite push up to 8.4, maybe we do, but we can probably get at least at the very least a test of this 8.2 region. So like, this is probably a buy at 8.1. $15 seconds. This is looking okay, but not really. We're still buying above this. We're still buying 8.1 after we close here. If we close here, strong. I'll just buy the close straight up, honestly. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is like the absolute dream scenario. Because I do think this is going higher. And like, since we have such a clean cut area, it's beautiful. It's really nice. So let's keep pushing here. Not quite getting that 8.1, not quite getting that green bar here that we're looking for, but it's kind of okay, I guess. There's that 8.1. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. A little bit down. Nice. Do you see this? We've gotten like, yeah, see? Like we said, possibly could go, ooh. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice to be holding it here. I mean, when you see this, like, this is really strong. This is quite strong. So, like, we do have to kind of blow some shorts out of the water. Like, you do want to kind of, you are thinking you want to blow shorts out. Bitcoin's at $16,030 right now. Like, oof, this would have been a killer one to hold. This would have been a killer one. 14%. Jesus. That's just absurd. Oh my God, this is crazy, yo. This is crazy. Oh my God, this is insane. This is just insane. I'm not trading this. Why the fuck would I trade this? There's no reason to trade this. Why should I be vengeful? Why should I be vengeful when I made money? I literally haven't lost a trade since like the beginning of this video. I'm sure we made all of that money back. That's the $30 that we lost on that one trade. I'm pretty sure we've made a few $10+ trades. So like, I'm not concerned that I missed out on this whole move, which is like, admittedly it's a crazy move because I literally bought this bottom here. I don't know if you remember that. Not you, of course you remember that. You just watched the video, but like, yeah, I did buy this bottom. This is one of the failings of my trading style, which is I do miss out on big moves like this by when I do these kind of like just scalping the stuff, which is like, that's something I'm trying to come to terms with because it is nice to hold some winners to let them run. But I don't know, on this instrument in particular right now, the way it is, like, do you see how clunky it is for me to input things and of that nature? The market's moving pretty quick. I don't know, maybe I need to be on tealstreet or something. I don't know if they have it better. Oh my Jesus, 1.8. That's crazy. I wonder what this like has just been showing the entire time we've been trading here, because it's been like I want to say it was above $3, maybe even close to 4 when we started this video, which was like 30 minutes ago. So maybe not quite that high. But yeah, this is, I don't know what frankly I don't know or care what's going on here right now. I just need to be patient, wait for something to kind of give itself to us. I guess this is a buy. I guess you can buy here and then put your stop underneath this bar. But it doesn't seem safe when this was such a strong sell off. Like it just seems very reasonable that we sell underneath this bar and then we sell underneath this bar. So like I would actually be willing to potentially sell 8.5 and then buy like 8.4 or like 8.35. But yeah, otherwise you can just buy this. Like now we're looking like we're going to be going higher, 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 higher. If we break above 8.75, I'm buying. I become a buyer for sure. But otherwise, if we keep pushing down like this, then see, like I said, you can just sell 8.5 and then probably buy like underneath, just underneath this bar, because there will definitely be orders. There will definitely be buy orders underneath this bar, so it's not unreasonable that we could tap that. But yeah, now that we've broken this low here, like I'm buying above this bar, 100% I'm buying above this bar. Is it 100%? I don't really like it, to be honest. I'd only buy above this bar to like sell off like right here. It seems much more reasonable to just sell underneath this bar or to just be patient and wait for like a green bar. Because like if we get this green bar and then we buy above it, that would just be so much better. Just be patient. Just patience. If I could see if we could do it like a 15-second chart or something, that would be nice. But unfortunately, Glidebit doesn't have that. You only have that on TradingView, and I don't even have that TradingView plan, to be honest with you. Bitcoin is kind of channeling, kind of looking like a potential reversal. 1, 2, 3 pushes down. So I like to show you that here on this 1 minute chart. Kind of looks like 1, 2, 3 pushes down, and then a potential reversal above this channel line. So that's what we're sitting on, watching right now. Oh, yeah. We'll buy above this bar, I guess. 8.85. In fact, I'd be willing to buy the low of this bar as well. Come on, son. These janky ass fills, bro. I don't really care. 8.645 to 8.73. Like, I don't even know what the frick we're doing, to be honest with you. Well, somehow we're just getting money. This is like when you used to play, like when you play RuneScape and like you just buy 25,000, like whatever, fire runes or something for like 100 GP and then you put them in to sell for 102 GP and somehow it just happens in like 15 minutes. Like, then you make $2 or whatever the crap it is. So it's kind of how this is feeling, but it's a lot. It is different because like you obviously have to know what the like. What I'm saying is like this is a difficult thing to do. I think that what we're doing is pretty difficult, and I'm pretty impressed with how well we're trading it. Obviously, we're getting a little bit of leniency because some of these moves are very chop. We're picking places, picking entries that are intentionally at a place where things could chop around a little bit, so that if we are wrong, we will have an opportunity to be right again. But yeah, we are getting nice and lucky here. We're taking good entries. We're managing well. We're not trying to squeeze too much. I think if we were trying to squeeze more out, we would lose a lot more. We would be losing a ton right now. That's why like this system works for me. And you miss this move, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Like our win rate is obscenely high right now. Like just imagine if I was doing this with 750. Like we'd be having $100 wins, $300 losses. But like, yeah, it would just be. But like I said, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm just doing this to keep the skills sharp, just to practice some scalping a little bit while I'm being patient on Bitcoin. I would rather fuck around with $600 positions here than fuck around with $25,000 positions on Bitcoin where I'm just getting chopped the fuck out. So what's the big idea? Like I wish I could make my leverage like 0.1%, 0.1x because I'm not even using this stuff and like I don't want to get into the situation where I'm like, oh, but I'm so right. And then I lose a bunch of money because I keep adding on the losers on the losers. A good practice here is don't add on to your losers. When the swings are so violent, 3% just don't add to losers. That's why I haven't. That's why I told you at the beginning of this video like we're willing to add up to 3 times, but I literally haven't even added 3 times once. I've added twice a couple of times, and I think both of those times have not ended well for us. Like I've either gotten away break even, or like I'm pretty sure that loss of $30 or whatever was off of that 99.6 position where we didn't get everything filled. Anyway, this is like this is I don't care about this. I'm not trading this. I would maybe be willing to sell underneath this, but I'm not particularly interested in trading this. Like you could sell this at 8.5 and probably close 8.3-ish. Or at least 8.4. Yeah, here's 8.4 you have. Like, obviously this bar the low of this bar we want, as bulls want to defend it, but after all of this, like, how can bulls defend this? This bar is meaningless at this point, so like, you're just very likely to run the lows of it. Yeah, and here you are at 8.2. Eesh, looks like we should have taken that trade, but that's okay. The thing here is like strong push up, strong push down, right? And then like another attempt to push it up that gets rejected, another attempt that gets to try and push it up that gets rejected. So then when we break underneath this, it's like 2 attempts up after this really strong thing. Like now everybody has to capitulate. This is actually a good place to take the trade because so many traders are trapped in the longs here. So maybe that was a mistake on our part to ignore that one, but that's okay. Now from here, underneath this, I guess you can short, but I'm not interested in it. Just too violent and too low probability. Like you could have sold the close of this on the open here, expecting that you're going to get an opportunity to close lower, possibly this low, but at the very least probably at the low of this thing. But nah, I didn't want to trade that. These bulls are like getting so smacked up. Like Bitcoin is breaking through that low again that we kind of, yeah. So possible that we like get a little bit like another kind of push down and then a buyback here, and we probably find our ways back up to the 16K region. But why would you want to buy here? I'm not looking for buys. Like this is a seriously strong outside down bar. This is an insane outside down bar. So like it doesn't really make sense to be buying. But at the same time, like, does it make the most sense to sell? Because like we're getting expansion. Like this is a really strong bar. Potential. What is that thing called? Channel. Potentially breaking out of the channel, then back up, and then back down. So like, obviously longs are trapped, but I don't know. Shorts can easily get trapped here too. So not interested in trading this right now. I'd rather like just wait, just be patient. Like I have a whole day. I literally have the entire day to make money on Bitcoin. And yeah, it sucks to not be a part of these moves because I wasn't able to because I didn't sell underneath this bar. I wasn't awake to sell underneath this bar, or like I was awake, but I wasn't really like looking at the chart. I should have sold underneath this bar. I don't like to take real trades like first thing in the day because especially when it's like at the low of this, like it's kind of tough to do, you know. Um, but yeah, this was the sell underneath here and like stop right up here at 17.3. Beautiful, beautiful trade. I'm not part of that, so we're not engaging in any of that. We'll just be patient. We'll just keep waiting. Like, obviously you can sell underneath any of these bars. Has been a good decision, but how much longer do you expect the move to go? I don't know. At this point in time, I have no clue, so I'm just trying to be patient. Just be patient. Always be patient, you know? This is crazy bars, though. I'm pretty annoyed that I haven't made too much money in these last 2 bars. But what are you supposed to do? Don't get vengeful. Don't be doing crazy stuff. Even though I've been talking about this exact trade for like literally weeks, I've been talking about it. But that's okay. This is how the cookie crumbles sometimes, brother. This is how it be. This is how it be. In the meantime, I'm getting a killer win rate on this Solana. If you watch this video, you're probably like, bruh, can I join your course? And instead of using the 75 quantity, I'll use 750 because I have actual balls. I'm not a pussy like you. But I'll copy trade you pussy ass, and make money. Okay, I think we're buying above here. But we need to see some sort of sustained movement because it's just too easy for this to push up and push back down. So I think I actually want to wait until the next candle. Or if we like trap these guys out. Yeah, should have just bought it, right? Should have just bought it, right? It's okay. I'm kind of getting a little bit fatigued mentally, so as you can see why I'm not really taking trades. I haven't taken any trades in the last like, I don't know, 10-ish minutes. You guys have just been watching, doing nothing here. I hope you're watching this on 2x. There's no point in doing anything else. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoops. I accidentally closed out that window. I think I'm about ready to like end this video because I don't expect there to be too many trades that I'm willing to really take like that in the coming minutes. We're kind of low, near this low, so I don't really want to be selling, but I also am nervous to be buying right now. Like maybe we could buy this like with a chance to go up here, but I'm not really sure. It'd have to be above 8.35. I would be willing to consider a buy, and then I would be willing to sell 8.5. If I lose, I'll stop the video. I'll cut the video off because I am expecting to lose this next trade. Because I'm telling you, I'm fatigued. I don't really care. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just not interested in this. Like I would be willing to buy this low, this right now, just so that we can get up higher. But I know this is gonna reach the low. So like, what's the point in doing that? I'm not trading. I don't have the capacity to trade at my best right now. Like I've been trading the last 25 minutes, 35 minutes. Right now, I'm like, whatever, bro. I don't really care anymore. So we're potentially trying to make a channel on this low time frame, break out above the channel, push back into the channel, and now we're trying to see what do bulls have here. Are we able to break back into the channel? Are we able to expand the channel to be as big as this bar, or is it just going to be this? This is a tiny channel, right? We broke out above the channel. We broke back to the bottom of the channel. And now we're trying to push up again. Possibly we're making a bigger channel here. Yeah, this is really nice. I would be willing to buy like 8.175, 8.165. Let's put in 8.16. Let's see if we can get a buy there. And maybe even lower, honestly. That way we have a really, really clean stop. Maybe, on this bar, yeah, I'm kind of expecting this to come down and then potentially thrust upward. Or maybe we just straight up thrust upward from here, 8.36. I'm nervous to buy this, but you kind of do still have to buy this because you are going to get money here. Just ever so slightly money. So we'll do this. Yeah, just like that. Like you make a little bit of money usually on that trade. So just take it. We could have made a lot more. That's cool. I'm really trying to lose because I'm trying to be done here with this video, but what can I do? I'm too nice. Just kidding, just playing. 8.34 to 8.42, like how much percent is that? Almost 1%. So pretty good. This is really weird. Like, are you telling us you want to go back up to 9.6? Because I don't really buy it. I don't really like it anyway. So yeah, potentially built the channel again, potentially broke out of the channel, potentially this is not even a channel, but either way, we're kind of at a resistance point, so I'm not the biggest fan of buying this bar, given the size of this bar. Like your stop has to be down here, and if you put your stop down here, why would you put it down here? Because this is honestly a buy. I would rather buy here than sell here, so your stop kind of has to be down here, or maybe even down here. This doesn't make sense to be buying up here at 8.5, 8.6. Like there's no point. Just buy lower on this bar, and then get the opportunity to go higher, Like you can probably buy 8.3-ish, and then sell like 8.38. Oh, gross. Yeah, there's your 8.3 and 8.38, 8.4, 8.48. Sheesh! See, like I said, instead of selling beneath this bar, I'd rather be buying underneath this bar, right? So if you just put an order right underneath this bar, 8.2 or 8.23 or whatever, you get filled here, and then you get a really nice opportunity to profit here, about 3, almost 4%. Potentially, we could be going higher. Who knows? We're gonna keep an eye on this. This is a 5-minute open. Yeah, that's looking nice. What the heck is this? Okay, this is looking nice here too. This is looking like we probably do want to test towards this high again. So yeah, probably want to buy somewhere. 8.25 if you can would be insane. But it's scary because if we hit 8.25, it's very reasonable that we're actually just going down lower. So I think we probably just buy above here. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm not a fan of, buying down here, but it's okay. We probably still can make money here. 8.27 is probably another buy. See, do you see how fast this happens, bro? Like, you just miss the opportunity every time. I'm not interested in 8.27 anymore. I'm just interested in getting out somewhat break even here. Basically break even here, yeah. 8.455 is our price. You know what? Let's just go break even. Get it closer and closer and closer to break even. See? You see this? You see this sheet? Do you see this sheet? Yeah, we're gonna close. Are we gonna close? Yeah, I think we are. Does that count as a win or no? I mean, does that count as a loss or no? It's fine. I'll keep trading. Whatever. So it's looking like this is potentially a channel. This is becoming a channel, which means, yeah, we do want to be buying like 8.27 type levels, things like that. Honestly, you buy. This is a failed. This is likely to be a failed sell signal. So like you buy above this bar. You buy above 8.49 for sure on the next bar. Whoops. Yep, we might. This might be our loser. We might be looking for. Here's our loser. And let's cut the video, right? Can we cut the video? Yeah, this is done. We need to close this. Absolutely need to close this. I don't think that it's going to happen, but if it does happen, it's going to be violent, so we need to close this. Yeah, underneath this bar, underneath 8.2, we close. Oh my god, don't tell me you're going to let me make money on this one, too. On this shitty-ass trade. This is a shitty-ass trade, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm sizzling? Okay, insane. Does this count? This doesn't count as a loss either, huh? I think our average price is like 8.447, so this is about break even. I'm happy to call this a loss because I'm happy to be done here. I'm pretty happy to be done here. Like as you can tell, like I've been begging to stop trading for the last like 4 trades, and like we're getting a little bit here and there, but at some point, at what point does it become over trading? Like I think that as long as we're recognizing what's happening, the patterns really well, it doesn't become over trading. Like we said, this is likely a channel formation, and like all sell signals should be failing. Look how violently this sell signal failed. But like we didn't have the stones to really put up with it this time, so that's how you can tell that like I have trading fatigue and I'm kind of ready to be done with the session. So I'm gonna go take a break for like I don't know 15 minutes at least, and then maybe we'll come back and maybe do some more. But yeah, for now this is pretty good. I don't know how many trades we took in here. I'm gonna guess like maybe 15. I'm gonna guess we lost like 3 maybe. So probably close to like a 70 to 80% plus win rate. Pretty good. I don't know how much I made. I don't remember what it was at the beginning of the um, video, how much money we had. We can probably calculate it somehow, but who cares? I'm not interested in doing that. I had a lot of fun making this video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, good luck to y'all. Remember, be careful, man. Look how violent these moves are. You know, one candle, 5% in one candle. Like, don't be using huge size where you're gonna get blown out. 5% loss on my position size is $30. That's not a whole lot of money, but like it's 5%. You know, so Don't be doing something stupid like doing 7,500 or like 750 positions, doubling down when you're wrong, and then getting blown out for like a $500, $600 loss when you're trading an instrument that is like so shitty and shicey right now. So, all right,